Hi, my name is Kari Kuglin and I'm the product architect for FieldSync Health here at FieldSync. Today I'm going to go through the steps that you need to take in order to set up a new device, whether it's an iPad, an iPhone, or an Android phone, and get it ready to use FieldSync Health. So one of the first things that you need to do is gather a few pieces of information that you'll need to enter on the mobile. So I've logged into the website as an administrator user, which I will need to have access to the admin area. I'm going to navigate to the admin area of the application and select the company tab. Now when we set up this new device, we're going to be asked for the company code, which is this number that you can see right here. So in this example, it will be AC01, and each company has their own unique company code that is used to make sure that you only get the information to your device that's relevant to your company. We'll also need to make sure that we have a relevant username. Now, when you're setting up devices, you can use any username. So if you have someone who does technical support for you, or you want to use your own username, you can do that when setting up the device. It doesn't have to be the user that is actually going to be using that device. So make sure that you have a username that is valid and is an active user, and that will be any of the users you have listed here under user management. So now let's go over to the device. As you can see here, I'm connected to a camera that is showing my iPhone. So this is the first screen that you will see after you download the application. Now if you're using an iOS device, you can download the application from the Apple App Store. Just go on and search for FieldSync Health and you'll be able to find the application and download it. And for Android devices, you will go to the Google Play Store and do the same thing. Once you've downloaded the application and installed it, when you launch the application, this is the first screen that you're going to see. So as we talked about, we're going to go ahead and enter in a company code. So in our example, AC01 was the company code. I'm going to use my username, which is K Kuglin, and I'm going to name this Kari's iPhone. Now in this device name, you can put in any information you want, whether it's if you have labels for your devices that have a specific number on them, or if you want to use something like this. This is just to help you recognize the device in the device list. So now I'll select Submit, and it indicates that registration request has been successfully submitted, and I'll hit OK. Now I'll need to come into my web application again. So when I come to my Devices tab, you'll see now Kari's iPhone shows up down here at the bottom of the list, and you can see here that it's not been marked as active yet. So I simply come in here, select Edit, check the active box, and update the device. Now this phone has been activated so that it can utilize FieldSync Health and have access to my information. So let's go back over to my device, and I'm going to hit Submit again, and now it says that my device has been approved. I can select OK, and now I come to the login screen where any user with mobile rights and mobile access to the application can go ahead and log in. So let's go in and enter in my username and password. Now you can see that my device has been approved. So I will select OK, and now it will do the initial synchronization, which might take a few minutes because it's pulling down some information. And once it does this initial synchronization, I will be able to log in as a user and start using the device and start using the application. So it's very simple to set up new users. If you have a new employee that starts, they literally have them walk in, set them up with the device in less than 5 minutes. So now I'm going to go in here and enter in my username and password. So you can see it's very easy to set up a new device to start using FieldSync Health. Literally within minutes, you can have a new employee up and ready to go and using your application and gathering data on their participants. So now when I go in, I can see all of my participant information is here. I can start gathering information, and I'm ready to go.